Alright guys, welcome back to some more The Mystery Files of Detective Inaba, number 2. So I just want to clear something up. So, yeah, I wasn't sure what the gender of the doctor was. I assumed female, just based on the sprite. But it is a guy, and I kind of realized that the last episode, but I didn't say anything. But I'm just going to say it now. It was a very pretty looking guy. Anyway, so with that said, I'm back to this game. It's been like quite a bit of time, but anyway, it's going to be interesting towards the end of the game. I'm just going to be blunt, like, you know, with everybody's names. There's so many people, there's so many Japanese names. I sometimes I might not be able to pinpoint every character's name with a face, if that makes sense. But anyway, we're going to continue with the story. I had my suspicions as to who it could be, but it's just hard for me to remember the names. But it'll be alright. Looks like the police have arrived. Alright, good morning. Yeah, so this person, I guess, is like the love interest of the doctor, because they know each other. Yep. Okay, good morning, honey. Yeah, I probably said something really dumb, because I was like, wait a minute, what is the relation between these two? So, sorry about that. Good morning to you, too. But you have some new stuff to tell us. New developments? Alright, so the autopsy. Cause of death was a neck compression for being strangled with a rope. Okay. Definitely a murder, as we thought. There's traces of sleeping pills found. Oh my god. No, it has to be the butler. It has to be the butler. Like, who? It's interesting. Or the butler is in cahoots with somebody. They gotta be. None to contribute to his death, though. So, obviously, to render himself unconscious to strangle him to death with the rope later. Probably high. Need to find out who had access to the sleeping pills. Alright, we gotta question everybody. Fair enough. But I hope you guys are doing well. Find out who has access to the sleep medication. Well, I pretty much... I mean, it's kind of obvious, but I guess not so obvious. But we are going to talk to everybody, so let's talk to the gardener, because why not? Do you take sleep medication? Why, I can sleep fine. Well, sleep medication, actually, the other maid has insomnia. But, well, we'll have to talk to her. No one comes to mind? Yeah, right. Got a maid has insomnia. What do you mean? Do you take sleep medication? No, I don't. Of course everybody does, but not consistently, right? Our housekeeper. Yeah, she takes sleeping pills. Makes sense. Think of anything else you need, feel free to ask me. Alright. Alright, so we're going to go to the second floor, because I do believe that there were the only two people on that floor. And our prime suspect for the sleeping pills is on the third floor, but we'll talk to everybody. So Sakura, I do know her. Something I can help you with? Do you take sleep medication? Does that help Does that help someone that's struggling with sleep? Yeah. Sorry to change the subject so suddenly, Mr. Inaba, but what's the matter? There's something I have to show you. Really? Relinquish your... or your life is forfeit. Pay a fine or serve your sentence. Wow. It's a threatening letter. It's a death threat. That's crazy. It's really serious. Someone is threatening to kill you. That's exactly what Shun told me. Who's Shun? Oh, please excuse me. I meant Mr. Ashihara. We never did learn the butler's first name. I was gonna say, so you have the maid and the butler could easily have taken her medication. Oh god. And you do know the butler. You've known each other since high school. Oh dude, it has to be her. That's so, well, but now we have to investigate the threatening letter, unless she's only using that to make herself look innocent. He gets mad if I call him by his first name or nickname or whatever. Why would he get mad over something silly like that? Oh, dude, now these two seem suspicious to me. I feel like the letter is like a ruse to make us think that there's somebody worse that we should be investigating. Let's bring this matter to the inspector's attention. Someone's life would be at stake. Will I have my own bodyguard again? I haven't had one of those in a long time. Used to have a bodyguard? For what? Interesting. Yeah, so alright, we're going back downstairs. That is interesting. Wait, where is... Sorry, hold on. Whoops, hitting the wrong button again. I guess we'll talk to everybody right now, but... Oh, second floor. My bad. But yeah, for those of you who might be asking, yes, I plan on playing the third game. Right after this? Probably. That would make a lot of sense. I would think. Am I fucking this up? I have a request for you. What do you need, Mr. Inaba? Guards to Miss Sakura. Don't worry. I heard you crystal clear. I'll personally escort Miss Sakura straight away. We can all rest easy knowing that she'll be in good hands. Okay. Good. Alright. Is there anybody back there? No, just the mom. Do you have sleep medication? I don't take sleep medication. Makes me feel lightheaded. Do you know of anyone else in the house who does? Haven't heard anyone in the family mentioning taking them. Yeah, well, clearly the maids, but whatever. What if we talk to her straight away? I wonder if that'll advance the story or not. It is clearly hers. Do you take sleep medication? Why, yes, I do. I take sleeping pills, sir. Are you currently still taking them? Yeah, she has to. For about 3 months or so, I've had terrible bouts of insomnia, but I have been recently taking sleeping pills to help me sleep. Okay. I would really appreciate it if you could please keep this bit of information to yourselves. I don't want to worry the others well. Okay, we won't say that, but we're still going to ask people if they take sleep medication. Before I go, may I ask where you keep your sleeping pills? Keep it in a vanity table drawer in my quarters. Is your drawers always locked? It usually isn't. One last question before I go. I have noticed, have you noticed anything unusual with your bottle of sleeping pills? You are correct. I don't know how I knew, but about 3 years ago I noticed that some of my sleeping pills went missing. But it could be possible that I made the mistake of accidentally taking one too many. Well, hopefully you're not. Okay. If you'll excuse me. Yeah, so clearly she takes them. It's possible that it was her sleeping pills that were taken from her room. It seems we found the likely origin of the sleep medication. Also, there are other people who are also taking sleeping pills. We should ask around just in case. I agree. But I just figured, yeah, you know, I'm hitting the wrong button again. Do you take sleeping pills? Oh. Oh, anyway, I want to tell you something. After breakfast this morning, there was a ton of snow outside, so I made a snowman. Thank you for the information. This is extremely helpful. If we have the time, we'll look at your dumb snowman. We'll definitely take some time to check out your Mr. Snowman. Love to meet him. Excuse me, I have something to ask you. Do you take sleep medication? Does my beautiful face look so haggard that I have to rely on sleep medication? What the hell? It's not that. I have to ask everyone this exact same question. Anyway, do you know of anyone who does in this house? I don't know if anyone that is for sure taking sleep medication. If you want my opinion, I think the most likely person would be... take someone would be my mom. Okay. That's just our guess, though. Got the butler over here. Oh, wait, they're keeping Sakura in her room. I thought they took her away to the station. Anyway. I have something to ask you. Do you take sleep medication? No, I do not take them, sir. Do you have anyone else in this house that does? What do you mean you can't say that you do? You do know. This man is lying. He knows. You freaking work with her. Anyway. I have something to ask you. Do you take sleep medication? No, I do not take sleep medication. Do you know of anyone else? Do you do... no? Wow, thanks for... no guesses? Wow, they're just being honest, though, but still. Oh. Hey, Oya is begging to play a game of cards to pass the time. Okay, go play with her. And 2 aren't enough to get the game going. Would you like to play around with us? Card games? I would like to play, but I have investigation to do. I don't mind if you go play. Huh. Yeah, go ahead, Nina. I'll simply snap my fingers twice, so be ready to come running. I was your assistant, not your personal servant. She's crying. Wait, she's... Oh, wait, no, that's the maid. The hell? Wow, thanks. What the hell was that for? You both are completely drenched. I'm truly sorry, I didn't mean to bump into you. It's not like this isn't news for us. So this happens pretty often. Just the other day, Miss Sasumoto tripped and landed a pie smack dab into Tsubaki's face. Compared to that, this is nothing. That does sound considerably worse. Young master, I sincerely apologize for my clumsiness. Here, follow me. Let's get your clothes changed. Don't you dare touch me. Wow. Did he really need to be that aggressive? The hell? What was that for? I'm able to change just fine on my own. So why don't you go ahead and help Mr. Inaba instead? Dude, what was that for? Huh. I've never seen anyone react so intensely like that. What came over him? Mr. Inaba, could you please follow me upstairs? I'll go help dry your clothes. Heard quite a commotion. Is everyone all right? Oh, it's you. What happened? My apologies, I did it again. Suzumo, actually, would you please stay and clean things up here? Mr. Inaba, would you come with me? You could use our shower facilities upstairs while I go dry your clothes. Alright, thanks. Wait here a moment, sir. I'll fetch you some towels to dry yourself off with. Okay. So that's his... Oh, we get to search his room. Let's save, because I don't no clue what might happen. Huh. I need to broaden my search if I'm ever going to find the killer. I should start searching through everyone's closets. It appears that his shirt's butler uniform is straightened and hung meticulously. Move the cursor with the arrow? Oh. Each closet will typically have 2 points of interest. Shirt. Butler, right? Or butler. That's all I see. Alright, well thanks for... Oh, C key. That's weird. Plenty of practical books. Worry-free living, fundamentals of cooking, tips of housekeeping, healthy habits. Something tells me I might learn more if I look through everyone's bookshelves. Okay. Typically, there'll be 6 points of interest. Okay. Dinner table. Oh, okay, so 6 points would be like here and here. Fundamentals of cooking. Something wedged between the books. Here's tips to housekeeping. I found a diary? Can I take the diary? Oh, shit. So to keep you waiting, here are your towels. Thank you. When you leave, the shower facilities will be to the right front of you. It's normally for household staff, but so I hope it won't be the trouble. Once you start taking your shower, please leave your clothes outside. I will dry them immediately. They should be ready by the time you are finished. Will do. Okay. Okay. Well, that was unpleasant to say the least. Was it really that bad? How are you faring? What do you mean? All I had was water on me. Alright, well, everything's fine. Be sure to let me know as soon as possible if you experience any chills or anything of the sort. Oh, thank you, Doctor. Okay. Not sure why we needed that scene of him in the shower, but you know, a lot of people probably are hyped with that. Okay. So now we get to explore all of the like bookshelves and closets. This is like well, appears to be the only thing of interest. It's probably going to be very meticulous. Alright, so we have two people we have not talked to yet, so we're going to go ahead and just do that real quick. I don't think that was it. No. Excuse me, I have something to ask you. Do you take sleep medication? Why take it when alcohol is just as potent as sleeping aid? And a Guva? Whatever. Fancy rich people. I don't know. Do you know anyone who in this house who takes anything? Ah, great powers of observation, detective. You're telling me you can't tell just by looking at people? Alright. You shouldn't already known my answer before you ask. I still have to ask. My princess doesn't take them either. Save you a trip. You can thank me later. I'm still gonna ask her, dickhead. Alright, so hopefully we don't get interrupted this time. Oh, there's nothing in the closet, huh? Well, that's great. No bookshelf either. Do you take sleep medication? I don't take anything like that. Do you have anyone's house that does? Hello, I don't live here. Did you seriously already forget that? I'll throw you a bone. The only person who I can ask for is my fiance, and I've never seen him take any sort of medicine. Alright. We've asked everyone we can regarding sleeping pills. We have to go back to my guest room and summarize everything we've learned thus far. Alright. I would go around looking at all the bookshelves, but I feel like that might be a waste of time. What the hell? What was that? A plate breaking? Come from the dining room. Hello? I don't see anything. Maybe it happened in the next room. It's completely shattered. Looks like it was a teacup. I see a small pool of clear liquid by it. Huh. A vial. Liquid seems to have come from the vial itself. Don't you smell something strange? Don't breathe in, everyone. We should start ventilating this room immediately. What the? Do what she says. He says. Both of you. What are these breathing masks? Dude, what the hell? Is it poison? What on earth was that liquid? Oh, methanol. Jeez, you had to knock him out. Huh. You often see it used as fuel for alcohol lamps. Even ingesting just a little bit of like 2 tablespoons of it could be enough to be fatal. Oh, jeez. Huh. Okay. Wow, we could have died right there. It's the only reason I could think of is to kill someone. Huh. Dealing with a serial killer? Whoever the poisoner was, they made a blunder. Aside from that, I cannot say with any degree of certainty that this is the same criminal. Yeah, it could be 2 people working together. Saying this poisoner could be another killer with a different purpose. Dude, it has to be the butler. What in the world was that sound? It wasn't me. I didn't break anything. You two, please put on these breathing masks. What the hell? Apparently someone had dropped a vial of poison on the floor. Breathing masks are so we won't breathe in the fumes. Poison? Are any of you injured or sick? No, we're fine. We came in and this teacup was already broken. Well, that's good then. Suzumoto, we should clean this up immediately. But please be careful not to get this chemical in contact with your skin. It's also flammable. So refrain from using fire for now. Okay? What about the kitchen, sir? Is it still safe to use? I believe it should be okay. We ventilated the area immediately. However, we don't know if the person responsible might have administered this poison elsewhere. So to take further precaution, I highly recommend not to use any food or ingredients that are already in the house. Okay, of course. To be safe, I would completely change all of the tableware. And one last thing. In order to not stir any panic, I ask everyone here to please keep this incident a secret for now, for the rest of the residents. Understood. I'll make all the necessary arrangements right after this. This teacup, I'm probably overthinking it, but it's just this teacup belongs to Miss Sakura. Well then, why did it break? Like someone ran off? The poisoner specifically targeted Miss Sakura for the inheritance. And they definitely have to be the same person who sent her the death threat. Seems most probable, doesn't it? I'm just glad that this incident was prevented before it even started. But I wonder why they didn't follow through. Did they really make a mistake and drop the vial in a teacup? Or did their conscience stop them? We can discuss that later. For now, let's leave so we don't bother them with their cleaning. We should resume our original goal of going back to the guest room to summarize what we learned. Okay. It's just really suspicious. Like there are people that are clearly assholes, but usually in these kind of scenarios, they're probably not the people. It would be too obvious, you know? Alright. Yeah, let's go to your guest room. If I remember right, it's... Yeah, in there. Okay, I think it's a good time we summarize everything we've discovered on our second day of investigation. We have uncovered so much in a short period of time, I'd say. That's why I have everything jotted down in my notes. Ask me anything you need to refresh yourselves on. Okay, let's see. Revenge letter, sleeping pills. Just finished going over. Alright, revenge letter. Wait, written by former housekeeper. Huh? Yeah. Oh, yeah, there was the whole thing with the twins, but... Let's see, sleeping pills. Sleeping pills were in the system. Tried to make it look like a suicide. She does lock the drawer where she keeps the pills. Now everyone's a culprit. The death threat. See, death threat demands she gives up the inheritance. Hard to guess who sent the threat. But yeah, no, this revenge letter was just about the husband cheating. That's right. Huh. Spill water all over him. Maybe the two kids are the twins? But, like, we don't... Huh. But what, was he lashing out at the maid wanting to help, or just in general? Huh. Any of you want to look over my notes again, just say the word. Part never gets easy. Sorry to interrupt, but dinner is ready. Okay. Hopefully no one fucking dies of poison. Now is everyone present? Good. Let's get ready for eat dinner. Somehow our dishes look different. Has the tableware been changed? Why do you care? That is correct. I noticed that another one of our dishes was broken, therefore I arranged the entire set to have them match. Yep. Don't even tell them. Not like it'll matter. Sakura will just end up breaking another teacup again. Huh? How did you know a teacup broke? That's suspicious. Yeah, that's exactly. What the hell? How did she know a teacup broke? The butler definitely didn't say what was broken, right? I shouldn't have said, but we're trying to have a wholesome family dinner here. Usually upbeat ever since this morning, Natsume. Maybe I'm not. I feel a good feeling about all this. This is so weird. Keep calling me Dick-tective. Whatever. Gotta be real professional, keep your emotions in check. Don't, like, resist the temptation of flipping that dude off. I call it as I see it, man. You've been investigating this case this whole damn time, and you've done nothing but come up empty. I'm sorry that I am a professional who prefers not to present inconclusive evidence to my clients. I'll just let everyone know once everything's solved. That's just legalese bullshit. Or I don't know crap, right? As much as I hate to say this, the killer may have gotten away with the perfect crime. Oh, please don't say that. We'll definitely solve this mystery. And we'll arrest the killer. We've got to catch them first. Assuming that's enough. Your crassness has gone too far. What do you think? That you should shut the fuck up? Stupid-ass detective won't be leaving anytime soon, just my luck. Just me, or Mr. Nasumi's distaste for you has turned into pure hatred? It'd be safe to say that it was venom from the very start. I would be more alarmed if he suddenly respected me. Has this been what meals have been like here for the entire time? Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Well, guys, I'm going back with Miss Sakura to provide security cover. I appreciate all you've done for us. If anything happens to you, dear, we'll come rushing for your side immediately. Sincerely doubt, Snookums. Appreciate your sentiment nonetheless. With that, it's time to go back to my guest room. If anything bad happens, I'll be there in a flash. I sincerely doubt that. So just stay asleep. Wow. Don't worry, I fully understand. All I have to do is snap my fingers twice, right? I already told you I'm your assistant, not your personal servant. Pouty face. Go to sleep. I'm gonna go sleep. Hopefully no one decides to kill me. But yeah, I was gonna say, it was like right this scene where I was just like, wait a minute. Yeah, anyway. It is what it is. But, okay, so hold on a minute. So let me look at my files real quick. Notes. Oh, I completed these tasks. Not Asuya, but who... Alright, anyway, the other pink-haired girl, like, she knew that a teacup broke. And unfortunately, I forgot to, like, remember what the name was. But anyway, I'm gonna go sleep. Hopefully no one kills me in my sleep, please. There are some strong winds. Like, looks like we've got a terrible snowstorm coming. There's no way we're going to be able to get outside today. So everybody's got to stay in. Oh, thanks for waking me up. Are you up already? Yes, I am. I'm sorry to have made you come all this way. Don't worry about it. As long as you're up and awake, I'm happy. On an unrelated note, The snow seems to be falling awfully heavy today as well, doesn't it? Yeah, I wonder if Mr. Snowman got destroyed. If so, just create a new one. Maybe I will. And will you join me this time? Uh, sure. I look forward to it. Mr. Inaba, I see you're finally awake. Seriously, I thought you were just going to hibernate for the season. So I was ready to crawl back into bed and get an extra day of sleep or two. Ah, you're silly. Forget about it. If you say so, let's head to the dining room together. Time for a nice big breakfast again. Good morning. You've already finished Miss Sakaki's checkup? Yes, I have. It's one deep sigh. Are you doing all right? No, it's just that the snowstorm seems to be causing interference with cell phone signals as well as knocking out the landline. That's not good with a killer in the house. We'll suppose it. Or wait, no, we know for a fact there's a murderer. Never mind. I'm thinking of like the teacup and shit, but no, someone died. So I can't request any assistance or backup. This is turning out to be quite a snowstorm then, isn't it? I don't think any of us will be leaving the mansion anytime soon. Good morning, everyone. Really enjoyed our game of cards last night. Yeah, even though the three of us ended up falling asleep in Sakura's bedroom. You fell asleep where? Should I have invited you as well, Mr. Inaba? No, that's not what I was getting at. It's not like you would ever join us for a card game, especially when you terribly suck at them. Oh, that's unexpected. Oh god, that sound. It sounds like twisted like a plastic bottle. I had tons of fun. It was the first time I got to stay up past my bedtime. Though I feel a bit guilty doing that. It's okay to stay up late every now and again. You don't feel guilty about doing something silly like that. I'll try. I nearly forgot what I came for. Has anyone seen Natsumi anywhere? No, I haven't seen him. I only asked because he still hasn't come to the dining room. I've been searching everywhere on the first floor for him, but I haven't seen him anywhere. Did you wake up your older brother this morning? I tried to, but the door to his bedroom was locked, and when I knocked on the door, I got no answer. So I assumed he'd already gone down to the dining room where everyone was for breakfast. Natsumi may be many things, but punctual isn't one of them. Unpunctual, sorry. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this. I know that your intuition's always right, dear. This time I really hope I am in the wrong here. We should check on this. Arimura, stick with Asuya and Oi there. Of course. Alright, let's go.